pretty easy to get caught up in all the details, hey? Organising the invitations, organising the table settings, what we're going to wear, what we're going to do, how it's all going to be. It's pretty easy to get caught up in the details and the practicalities of marriage. And sometimes it's easy to forget about the big important stuff. Sometimes it's, as we're preparing for a marriage, it's easy to forget about the big day and what the end result is going to be. And as I said to you yesterday, no matter what happens today, even if James falls over or something else happens, at the end of the day, you will be united before God and in the presence of us all as husband and wife. And that's an amazing thing when two people can come together and make lifelong promises to each other.
My bride, I can hardly hold myself together.
I feel like Sami and I have been talking about this day for a very, very long time, and I cannot believe that it's finally here. While I was preparing my speech for tonight, there was one night that just really stood out to me, and it was a night that we were in Canada, one of our very many Canada trips. And we were back at the hotel just talking about how much we love each other, you know, all that drunk conversation that you have. And Sami looked at me and she said, "Oh my gosh, you are going to be my maid of honor someday." And I said, "Oh my gosh, you're so going to be mine." So here we are, best friends since we were 4 years old. And I cannot tell you what an honor it is to stand by your side.
Let's keep this up as long as we're breathing, forgetting the world outside of this room, while you're holding me close, while I'm holding on to you, oh my love. Let's keep this up as long as our hearts are beating.
When James and Sami first started dating, James came to visit me in Chicago for 72 hours, or 3 days, if you can't do math. And out of those 72 hours, James was texting Sami about 70 of them. So it was great to see James at the time, but I knew that him and Sami were going to be serious, and I couldn't be happier to welcome another sister into my family.
With you by my side, everything fits so much better. I remember when you told me that you loved me for the very first time, with those tears in your eyes, so beautiful. Now you're mine. Let's keep this up as long as our hearts are beating.
Lord Jesus Christ, as you were present at the wedding of Cana and blessed it, be present at this wedding and bless James and Samantha. Fill them with your joy in their life together, and grant that they may finally celebrate with you the marriage feast which has no end. James and Sami have prepared their own vows, which I'll ask them now to share with each other.
Sami, today is the day we've both been waiting for, the day we've dreamed of, the day our two lives officially become one. As I reflect back, I think it's safe to say we both knew we were meant to be together very early on. From talking politics and religion on the first date to getting Reese together 6 months in, we've always seemed to break the rules with the quiet confidence that something bigger was in play. As the years have gone on, I'm proud of the way we've grown together. I'm proud of the way we've challenged each other to become better partners. And I'm proud of the person I am because of you. As we enter marriage, I promise to never take your love for granted. I promise to fill your days with as much love and laughter as you fill mine, and I promise to meet each challenge with a positive attitude and a level head. No matter what life may bring, I promise to always have your back. I promise to think of we before thinking of me, and I promise to wake up each day thanking my lucky stars to have found you. I promise to drive the minivan if the need ever arises. And I promise to always sing you Shania Twain and slow dance with you in the kitchen when I know you've had a bad day. But most importantly, I promise to keep the spark alive for the rest of my life. Thank you for being my better half. I love you more than words can say, and I can't wait to see what our future holds together.
Jamie, God couldn't have picked anyone more perfect for me. You have a heart of gold and a wittiness that always succeeds at making me smile. I am beyond blessed to be standing here with you today, and I'm honored that you have chosen me to be your wife. I knew I loved you when I told you that my mom was sick, and you stepped up to the plate to hold my hand every step of the way and be there for my family. I knew saying yes to you on May 17th was the best decision I have ever made, because a week later, Dad was diagnosed with CLL, and once again, you stepped up to the plate and repeated the same caring and loving actions you did with Mom. Because of you, I now believe that God puts certain people in your life for a reason. There's no way I can ever express how much you being my rock through those tough times means to me and taught me what true, undenying love is. But what I can do is make this promise today in front of all of our loved ones, that from this day forward, I promise that no matter how big or small the hardships that come our way are, I will hold your hand every step of the way too. I promise to be your rock, best friend, and wife, honor, love, and cherish you through all life's adventures. I promise to comfort you in times of sorrow, including any rough Buckeyes, Indians, Browns, and Cavs seasons. But most of all, I promise to love you under any circumstance, happy or sad, easy or difficult, through the sunshine and the rain for the rest of their days. I am the luckiest girl in the world, and I couldn't imagine growing old with anyone else but you. I love you.
Since Samantha and James have promised themselves to each other before God and in the presence of us all, I, as a servant of God and with the authority of the state of Ohio, declare them to be husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no one separate. Kiss your bride.
Me and you and me, like a flower to a bee. I'll help you, you'll help me. We'll have everything we need. You and I, we'll get by. We will always be, la da da, la da da. Together, you and me, la da da. La da da, together you and me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's just like 1, 2, 3. You make it easy to be me, like a flower to a bee. We'll have everything we